Let's see here. A little low here. A little low rider action with this chair. Oh, might be too much light. That's not bad. That seems right. That's good enough. What are we doing here? How are we looking? Let's see here. Hold on. Gotta get everything set up first. Hey, what's up, Woody B? What's happening, my man? Cool. What's up, man? What are you guys doing? Don't worry. We're not here to talk about Big Boat. If you were worried, if you were concerned that this was going to be a Big Boat live stream, it's not the case. What's up, Lucas? Lucas T-Pain. That might be another guy. Hold on. What are you guys up to? I got spring fever. Wait a minute. Spring fever. I wouldn't be on here doing a live stream, would I? It's the opposite. Oh, yeah? Was he as good as Bonham? How do you feel about his son? Hey, what's up? Vedran. Oh, he was as good, huh? Nice. Hey, what's up, Mary? Where you been? Making cookies? Whatever, Dylan Bob. Anything you want, man. What do you want to talk about, Dylan? Dylan Robert. Browns, fish, Ohio State. Anything. Yeah, Jason, he is really good. A friend of mine was saying the other day, I mean, I guess that everybody probably knows this, but how they've tried to do a reunion tour with Bonham. That's right, you have been. They've tried, but Robert Plant just not on board. Oh, you're right. Today is 2/28/03. That would have been a good subject. You're right. One of my, I guess if I were to put together a list of my favorite shows, that one would be up there. No doubt. Did not listen to it today. Destiny Unbound. Wow. Yeah, the Destiny Unbound, right? That's what you just put. Yep. Damn, Birds of a Feather opener. I'm sure the bathtub. I don't really, it was a really good show, and I barely remember the bathtub gin, but I know that bathtub gin was awesome. Back on the Train. But then, yeah, that Tweezer Soul Shakedown Party ended with the Hood. Yeah, it was a very good show. Got a 4.6 here on .net. Ooh. It says David Bowie and Hood. See, I just, Well, Round Room wasn't a noteworthy version? It's amazing. Mexican Cousin. I'm not a huge Mexican Cousin fan. But in between Contact and Tweezer Reprise, that would have been a pretty cool encore. Yup. Let's see. Do you feel like we do teases in there, huh? San Jose teases, Cars, Trucks, and Buses, all that in Tweezer. Oh, they teased the horse and Back on the Train, huh? I'd like to hear that Back on the Train again. Hunting and pecking. Goat. Claims it's the goat. It'll be just loud enough for me to hear it. Not loud enough to disturb you guys. How's that? Hey, what's up, Spud? Can we lean for? Oh, yeah. Fat clouds incoming. Can't reach the light over there, though. Got the Pepsi already, Woody? All right, it's officially a big rock show. You got Spud, Woody, Mary here. Maybe Dr. Bedler will stop by. Maybe Tim, Dan. I don't remember. Maybe a few other people. DH. Although DH, he finally, yeah, it is a bit early, huh, Spud? At least it's not 8 o'clock in the morning this time. Let's see. It was about a 12-minute back on the train from that show, huh? Oh, what do you know? A farmhouse song. Yeah, I don't know. I should have carried on more in that. Yeah, this isn't going to work because then that's going to be on. Didn't even consider that. Oh, well. The PS5? What is that? The Pissy is out. The PS5 is out? Is that what you're saying? Ah, Gringo. You're right, Larry. No Gringo. I don't know how he could be forgotten and overlooked. A lot of cashew time today, you guys. Hey, what's up, Robert? There's Tim Sinwell. Yep. The Pessy. So, yeah, that's about. I should have. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'd have been in the mood or not, but I could have tried a couple of the highlights. Well, the whole damn thing was a highlight. I could have tried some highlights from that 22803 show, but pretty much got to listen to the whole thing. You can skip Round Room and Mexican Cousin, probably. Yeah, it happens, Woody. It happens. You heard me over there hunting and pecking a minute ago. Took me like 5 minutes to type in fish back on the train 2003. Well, now you got to grind some nugs. I got some pre-ground, actually. It's kind of nice. It's real nice, actually. All right, man. I mean, I had absolutely nothing, so I mean, it's a little too early. Man, I guess Ngannou, but I guess Ngannou because I feel like he was really close in the first fight. You know, the first round, first couple minutes of round two. So I think he'll probably, I don't know. It's tough to pick against Stipe though because he did so well surviving. And then once Francis was done for, that was it. It was pretty much an easy, Stipe kind of coasted toward the end. But I guess gun to my head, Ngannou. And he is actually the favorite too. That was slightly surprising, but I guess not really. Ah, nice. Halfway done, Woody. Congratulations. Ooh, some super dense Pineapple Express, huh? Hey, what's up, Green Eggs? Been all right. Been all right. I do have to work tomorrow. Yes, every damn Monday. But at least it won't be like freezing cold or roads covered in ice or anything like that. 50 years, huh? Damn. Well, yeah. A lot of 50-year anniversaries. I know, Tim. It's unfortunate. Oh, nothing too exciting. Just some manufacturing job. We bond rubber to metal. It's great. But it's a job. That I kind of did, Woody. It's just that it's so boring and dumb. It's not that I'm like trying to, I don't know, hide it or try to be private or whatever. I don't know. But that dude seemed genuinely interested, so you know. Oh, that guy asked about Francis and Stipe. The Francis video I did a couple of weeks ago led to me getting my first ever fan or view, I believe, from Cameroon. The guy hit me up on Facebook just to say what's up. It's like, yeah, how about that? And very few people watch that video. One of the guys that did that guy must be hardcore Francis, watches everything. Oh, damn, that sucks. At least I don't have to deal with that, Tim. You got some bros over here texting about fantasy baseball. I'm not in, man. I just cannot do it. Well, let me take a look here real quick before I answer that question about my favorite Beacon Jam. I'd like to take a look. I was about to yell out YEM. YEM was enjoyable. Pebbles and Marbles. Nah. I'm trying to look for something to top the YEM. The Mama Dance was pretty cool. Slave to the Traffic Light was fun. Set Your Soul Free, man, that Life Boy. The Hood, man. Oh, forgot about that Tube. The Tube was really good, right? Oh, the Tube might be competing with the What You Enjoy Myself. I like that song, The Way I Feel. You know, I don't know if that was one of the best jams from the Beacon Jams, but I do like that song a lot. Drift While You're Sleeping. You know, I guess we're gonna go with, well, yeah, probably a Tube and You Enjoy Myself. Those are probably my two favorites from the Beacon run. A lot of the other stuff was cool. The Pebbles and Marbles, Slave to the Traffic Light. Those kind of songs fit that setting. Even the way they did Hood, Life Boy. People all fired up about that Life Boy. Yeah, there you go, Tim. Everybody was fired up about that Life Boy. You know, and as far as like a slowed ballad type song, that is one of their best. So yeah, I got Carini was good. There's a lot of good stuff, but if I had to just pick two, I can't just pick one. But if I had to pick two, I would go with Tube and YEM. Then Pebbles and Marbles, Slave to the Traffic Light would be up there. And I didn't hear everything either. I mostly just heard. I think I heard one complete show or two complete shows, and then some highlights on YouTube. Been listening to some Canned Heat, huh? Hey, what's up, Isaac? My friend, see now that sound like Gaiute seems like a song that would have fit well with that band. Whoa. Well, yeah, that's a cool thing about the internet, dude. Even down in Texas, you'll be able to get your Browns recaps. 30 years in Cleveland, huh? Well, congratulations, dude. Yeah, really, right? Well, hopefully, man. If you live in Texas for the next 30 years, you shouldn't have to worry about any more snowstorms. Nice. That's killer, Spud. I've had one where I felt like I was busted red-handed, and the guy didn't do anything. I mean, I was busted red-handed, but he didn't ask for it, or he didn't take it. I listened to that sixth night of the Billy Strings run at his run there at the Capitol Theater. Damn, that final night was great. My favorite Dayton eatery? Oh, I don't know. I mean, there's some places that just, yeah, dude, it's like I really haven't been anywhere in the last year. But there's nothing that just jumps out at me. You know, I don't know. It's not like a big food town. I'm sure there's probably actually some awesome restaurants that have opened up in the last couple of years that I'm just totally unaware of. Um, but if I were to move, I guess if I looked at it this way, if I were to move away, what's the one thing that I'd be like, damn it, I can't get that here? Mike Sells potato chips would be missed. Marion's Pizza would be missed. Hoagie's Pizza would be missed. Not necessarily the pizza at Hoagie's, but they got a steak sandwich that's just awesome. So I'd miss Marion's, and they got a good thin crust pizza if you're into that. And then I'd miss Mike Sells potato chips. Had some Esther Price candy recently. If anybody's in the know, there, it's big time. I mean, I don't hate the Grateful Dead or anything, but I'm not a huge fan. No, I mean, I enjoyed like when the songs that Billy covered, most of all those. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this one. I ain't heard this one in a while. Songs like Cassidy. So yeah, I'd take Marion's over the Pizza King for sure. Over Casano's. Yeah, I think so. Although there's a Casano's really close to me. When I first moved into this house, I was burning Casano's up. Cool, dude. Later on, Green Eggs. Enjoy it down there in Texas. Don't become a Cowboys fan on us. I know. Damn, no kidding, Spud. That's a bummer. I figured you could get good pizza just about anywhere. Ah, nice. That's actually not a bad. That's pretty cool being on the same grid as a hospital. It's a nice little perk. I live near a hospital, but not that near. Yeah, it would, Tim, probably. I'm going the other way over here, though, with some indica. What's up, President Lesh? What's happening? Another often forgotten about. Another regular, President Lesh, been here since back during the coming in on a year too, President Lesh and everybody else, since the original live streams from the Corona shutdown or whatever you were calling it. I don't even know what we were calling it in the early days. But I guess it was somewhere when I did my first live stream, like, hey, what the hell's going on, man? That was somewhere around March 15th to 20th, somewhere in that range. And I think they lasted through around the end of April. I think it was about a 6-week run there where I streamed, not every night, but a lot of nights. So I don't know if you by any chance missed out on all of that. If you happen to be here now, go back about a year on my channel. There's a whole bunch of live streams, just hours and hours of live streams. You know, a brief night I would be on for like an hour and 10 minutes. I think 3 hours and 18 minutes was our peak. A couple of them were since deleted. Oh shit. Hell yeah. What's your favorite Blaze On, John? Well, Blaze On, one of them songs like just kind of like its cousin there, No Men in No Man's Land. Not really a song that I love as far as if you just like listen into the studio album, but boy, what, 75, 80% of the time that thing's really been excellent live. Like always a really cool jam, whether if it's in the first set or second set. I don't know. Now it's never the big boat is never going to be in the farmhouse territory. I mean, there's at least 5 songs that, you know, maybe someday end up in this hypothetical Fish Hall of Fame, you know. Piper, Sand, Back on the Train, Twist. Boom, 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 boom. All right in the Hall of Fame. Which one am I missing? Twist, Back on the Train, Sand, Piper. Seems like there's one more. First Tube's really good, but I don't know if we're putting her in the Hall of Fame. I don't even really like First Tube, but I gotta recognize that people do. Yeah. Um, what was the one they played at the Baker's Dozen? Isaac. Vita Blue song they played at the Baker's Dozen. That was really good. They've only played it a handful of times. You're right, but I could see. It's not always. I got always wanted this. I always wanted it this way in my head. That's another one. Big boat alert. Big boat alert. I mean, there's nothing on Farmhouse as bad as Tide Turns. I mean, even the worst songs on Farmhouse aren't that bad. I mean, the worst songs on Big Boat, I just cannot even listen. There you go. Most events aren't planned. What a good one, man. That's a really good one. They can play that once or twice every tour. I'd be happy. North Carolina took a little shot last night. Well, not necessarily North Carolina, but Central North Carolina took a shot last night on SNL, Spud. They did. Keenan came on as LeVar Ball, and he was talking about his son playing for Charlotte, and he was like, "Charlotte, no ocean, no mountains, just enough humidity to make you sweat your balls off." That's a pretty good line. Again, I hate trying to quote comedians because it's never as funny coming from me, but and very, very, very true. If you're in North Carolina and you got no ocean and no mountains, I hope you're at least close to one or the other. How close are you to rather? You're probably closer to the mountains if I had to guess. I know you've told me before where you are, but was I doing something like this? To forget what I was doing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I don't recall missing the SPAC shows in 2019, so yeah, they should both be up there. Hey, what's up, King Jacob? Oh yeah, Young Rock, no kidding. I'm starting to get less confident on us getting JJ. There for a minute I was getting fired up, but now I don't know what the holdup is. Oh, that's right. No, no, I don't know what I was doing there, but you're right. Yeah. I was like, I get about this big. I was trying to picture how much room there was in the toaster oven. I think about this much room. I was just up at the store trying to buy a cookie sheet. Where the hell's she bringing me, Spud? Mary's bringing me down to North Carolina. Damn, it's a long drive for dinner. You think going 2 hours for pizza is bad? Woo! I'd do it though. Definitely in my younger days. Nice. There you go, Woody. Don't drink all 12 at once, though. Hope your mom's doing well. Hope Mrs. Spud's doing well, Spud. Can't believe Dan in St. Louis didn't stop by, man. He's another regular. Stavely must be working early or something. I don't know what's going on with Stavely, but he does still watch after the fact in most cases, I feel. Ah, nice. Yeah. Yep. Um, she's told me about Bald Head. Nope. I ain't going to that fucking bougie ass island with golf carts. Come on. Could you even say that about a nah. Only one? Yep, all good, Matthew. All good. Saw you the other night in the dinner and a movie chat. Hey, what's up, Mrs. Spud? I thought maybe earlier in the evening she might be there. Not bedtime yet. Well, all right. We got off to a slow start, but all right. A few people have tuned in here, asking a few questions. I've always wondered what's up with, there's never a lot of people here, but it is always just the amount of people chiming in, whether if they're asking questions or just saying things to see themselves in the live chat. Then there's always those handful of people that just sit there. What are they doing? What are they thinking? I mean, it's not that enthralling. Not that it's their responsibility to pick the place up, but yeah. I was telling Mary, I saw you in the dinner and a movie chat, Matthew Devine. You were one of the people that was here back last March and April during all the Corona live streams. I mean, I guess technically these are still kind of Corona live streams, but not like then when basically all of us had absolutely nothing to do. I had a pretty decent audience back when the whole damn country had nothing to do. Not bad. Yes, but I don't feel like you're not one of the people that just says things to hear yourself talk. I think I've talked about it before. I used to call into like local sports talk radio, and I didn't have anything to say or add to the conversation or even a legitimate question. I just wanted to hear myself on the radio. Every now and then some kook shows up over here doing the same thing. Mary does laundry. Yeah, we both do laundry. In fact, I did a load of my shit this morning. She did a humongous load of her shit yesterday, several of them. You do your own laundry, Woody? Do most adult men do their own laundry? Every now and then I work with a guy that like a washing machine is just totally foreign to them. Like, I don't even know if they could figure it out if they tried. I don't know how hard it is, but a lot of Billy Strings, a lot of Marvin, a lot of Pink Floyd recently. Not that Pink Floyd's some new band or anything. Not that they've had anything new, but yeah, ever since I listened to that podcast talking about Dark Side of the Moon, I've been listening to a bunch of Pink Floyd. A couple songs off Obscured by Clouds that I forgot about that I really liked. Spud does all the laundry. Boom. Woody B does none. Maybe someday, Woody B. Maybe someday you'll get into it. We'll adjust the light situation here, peeps. Let's see what that goes down to. There we go. A little medium action. Folding towels. There you go, Corey. Yep. I'm more of a hanger now. Not that I hang up towels, but I'm not really a fan of the Final Cut. I like that Not Now John. That's a pretty cool song, but still just messing with the toaster oven, dude. Don't even mess with that regular oven. Nope. We can use the stove top. It appears normal. Everything's cool. But mostly just a toaster oven. Huh? Nah, I don't know what you're talking about there, Will. It is a pain. But you got to do it. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, dude. Seems weird. Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh, wait a minute. Really? I didn't even know you guys could hear that. I don't know. Okay, well, we'll see. Yeah, I have been, Woody. Nah, I don't know, man. Definitely not that. Just the perfect attendance guy. No, actually, this year threw everything out, man. Threw everything off. But now he's after you, Spud. Cool. Well, that takes the heat off me and my live streams. Yeah, that's there you go, Will. Attack Spud and Mary. That'll get you somewhere. Vedron, yeah, Vedron's kind of new, but he did have a UFC question, so he's all right. So yeah, what was going on out there? No, if you said just no, the dude for sure. Hey, what's up, good lieutenant? The good lieutenant, another often overlooked regular. I don't know, Corey. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know. I mean, I guess it's getting closer and closer though. But if it gets to some kind of point, well, I don't even think that's going to be the deal either, though. I know there for a minute there was some talk. It was like, if you want to buy tickets, you're going to have to show that you got the vaccine or something. But I don't know if it's coming to that. I saw a thing yesterday. They were talking about Colorado, Red Rock specifically, maybe having 80% capacity by summer. So I don't know. We'll see. How dare you say I got odd? Don't you can't talk about the hair, dude. I'll put up with a lot of things, but you start insulting the hair. That's a fucking timeout. You insult my hair again, I'll ban you permanently. Will I'm a patient man. I'm very tolerant, but I mean, especially on a glorious hair day like this. Or I don't know. Maybe saying I got Ozzy Osbourne hair. Maybe that's not such an insult. Ozzy has some pretty gnarly hair. I'll say, even as an older man. Sorry, Will. Maybe that was a pretty. You deserved a timeout. Let's be honest. Oh shit! There you go, Woody. Well, they definitely have fish. Definitely hasn't canceled anything. I did not, good Lieutenant. We were talking about it earlier, though. I should have listened to the bathtub gin. Maybe even the hood. Thank you, Mary. I agree. I'm with Mary. I got amazing hair. But no, Lieutenant, I should have. That would be nice. Um, and then the tickets that I had in hand before everything went down, those Billy Strings concerts have long since been canceled. And those will probably never be made up. At least one of those venue. I don't think he's even going to I don't know. I think he's outgrown since then. So yes, bud. I know I got the hair, just not the rock star part. No, not right now, Tim. The stash can always come back though, rather quickly. Yeah, that was, especially for '03. '03 not a whole, not that it was a bad year, but not a ton of highlights from '03, that first year back. But boom, boom, boom. You're right. Those 3 nights. And if you want to include the 21st and the 22nd, not that that's a 3-night run, but very strong end there in February, first day of March. I did catch that Big River. Yep. Yeah, I got my money back for the tickets, Woody, for the canceled shows. Yep. Yeah, I think just Coventry was just left a bad taste in everybody's mouth. So all of 2.0 kind of gets a bad rap. So there is a reason for it, and there's not a ton of it. So even if you do want to listen to the great shows from 2.0, there's only what, 7, 8 of them, maybe 8 great shows from that run. I mean, I don't know, whatever a great show is. Guess that obviously is going to vary from person to person. Some people might say there's only 2 great shows. One, I don't know. '04 was really slim pickings. Although one of the better '04 shows I got up there at Alpine, I think it was night 2 at Alpine, was really good in '04. Well, Fadwa, what can I do, man? What can I do? Yeah, I did, Woody. I did. I was actually there live. I think it was June 26th. Yeah, or the 28th, maybe the 26th. They played Character Zero. Ooh, the 19th. Was that like Camden or something? June 19th, '04. Was that Camden maybe? Uh what is all that? I keep getting mixed up there. Whoops. There we go. I'm allergic to frogs, dude. Can't see that shit. It gives me a headache. If you'd use like a smiley face or even the poop emoji, perhaps. Post show, the worst traffic jam. Oh, Cincinnati. Well, no, that's not true. Maybe Riverbend was. I can't even remember if it was Fish though, but I feel like there was a bad one at Riverbend. And then shit, all those the most memorable ones. Alpine one year was pretty bad. That must have been I did not drive that time though. It might have been in one of the years in 2010, I think, at Alpine. The Nutter Center's not great. Luckily, it's a small place with not a ton of it's not like it's got some 18,000 seat capacity or whatever. So there was I don't know, man. And then non-fish related, easily the worst traffic jam ever. I was going somewhere like Ocean City, Maryland or something for a wedding, and on their Bay Bridge, dude. Oh my God. We were getting close to where we were going too. And oh man, there was some horrible accident on the bridge. Somebody died. And it was so bad. I don't know. Well, at some point, I think we were like, oh, cool. We just got like an hour and 15 minutes left. And that ended up being like 4.5 hours or something. Ugh. So that was pretty bad. I don't think Herb will do real well, man, myself, but we'll see. It's tough to tell. Oh, hey, baby. Yeah, it's true, but it doesn't happen very often, so it's not like um you know what it is? Oh, for me, I don't have the live chat turned on here on my phone, so I don't even see them to block them. Yeah, the Bay Bridge, right? It was a freaking nightmare. What we got here? There we go. There's a little live chat. Something like that. Yeah, have you been stuck on that yourself? Seems like you feel. I feel like you've been stuck on that on yourself. But I don't know, man. If Trevor Lawrence is somehow some freaking, you know, as good as he possibly could be. Oh, okay, nice. Um, then yeah, Urban will do just as well. If but I don't know. I don't know about Trevor Lawrence. I don't know about Herb's code. I don't know. Jacksonville overall, not the best franchise. Oh Lord. Yeah, see, I've never dealt with anything. Oh, and leaving the first Bonnaroo was not great. I don't know what time ended. I don't know what time Trey ended that night. Midnight, 1 o'clock, 11:30 p.m. But basically, we had gotten to our cars and traveled about 2 miles down the road when the sun was coming up. So let's just say the concert ends at midnight. We all head back to our shows, start gathering our shit, get in our car, and go. I mean, we were ready to go, man. We were rolling out quickly, right? And still got stuck in like hours and hours of traffic. So I don't know, dude. I was born that way. It's probably my genetics. They can't put any effort into it because they got nothing. They got nothing, man. That's all they have. And unfortunately, what they do have is time. Even more so than me. Like I got a lot of time because I ain't got a lot going on. But could you imagine being that guy? It's like, fuck, I'll just create another account and just keep doing this. Feel bad for him. We might be the only thing keeping that guy alive. That's why I'm not so quick to block him. I mean, you imagine if that's the time, if you're at that point in life, next step might be the end. I don't want to be responsible for that. I don't want that. So we gotta let them have a little fun, man. Let them draw their happy little fence. You know what I'm saying? I know it gets a little annoying. Maybe you guys are trying to chat and you're like, hey, fucking Isaac and Mary and the good lieutenant Matthew are trying to have a conversation over here. Yeah, I was actually I went to that. I went there another year though. I don't remember which year. Polaris 99, but wasn't the fucking like Death Cloud in 2000? Now Riverbend also had horrible traffic that year, but hey, what's up, RS? Not much, man. I don't know, Mary. I can't click on you. Oh, maybe that's why. Yeah, I can't click on your name. It's weird. What the fuck? Pretty much everybody else I click on, I get some options, except for you, Mary. Try saying something else. What's up with that? Oh, there we go. Oh, well, never mind. I can't do shit anyhow. Oh, well. We've been on here for like 45 minutes anyhow. I don't think I can do it while I'm live, anyways. See, so trying to do all that just got even worse. Nah, man, it's probably just the same dude. It's not like 5 different people showed up. That's just the same guy. It just takes him about enough time to create another account or whatever. I think that's awesome, dude. It's about time, good lieutenant. And it's probably not going to change anytime soon. Oh, shit. Blur it, blur it, blur it. Nobody saw that. I don't know, dude, if they can ever be relevant again. I thought maybe with the new coach, Frosty. I thought maybe he could help. Because all it takes is a couple of good years, you know? Pardon me. Hey, dude, every time you create a new account, you got to give me a thumbs down. That's one weakness you have. Oh, there we go. There you go. Don't worry, though. You've been listening to a lot of Queen. Hey, dude, they did that podcast I've been listening to, Woody. They made an episode about Queen. It was Queen's greatest hits, though, so not really like an album, you know. Lincoln, Nebraska is a cool town. Hold on. That's where I need my like BRB sign. Sorry, guys, I don't have a BRB sign, so here. How about can I like? Yeah, here. Look at the daily review sticker until I get that. Here, there you go. You can't really even see that, so I'll be right. Just in case anybody tunes in and they're kind of like half drunk, they'll think I'm here. Yep. So yeah, now old dude, I'm sure he'll even get tired of it. So you can just ban her. Yeah, sometimes I do both. Yep. All right. Hopefully they were fooled. If you had your choice between Farmhouse and Dark Side of the Moon, though, what would you choose? Last time. Boom. Yeah, there you go, Mary. Oh, look at her. Look at her. She already is like, she's out there in all her glory. As soon as she found out, she was like, I am. Watch it, Woody. Woody and Spud, you guys aren't safe. You better watch it. Dark side, dark side, dark side, dark side. Wow, okay. Yeah, could you imagine listening to the Heavy Thing studio over and over and over again? Okay, so that was a bad show. I only chose those two because I just recently did videos on those two. Yep. It's a landslide. All dark sides all day. I know it was Good Lieutenant, but that doesn't mean it's a good song just because it reached number 29 on the adult top 40 charts. First Tube was nominated for a Grammy. Why don't those people go and check out like a live Back on the Train? I'm gonna go out there in a little while. Mary's gonna be dressed like Kim Jong Un, just blocking people left and right. Oh, how dare you, Good Lieutenant? How dare you? Yeah, that's right. Ow. No, not every band. Yeah, that's true. And there's very few bands that have multiple good albums too. You know. Um, But Fish and Pink Floyd, obviously. I mean, whatever Fish album you think's your best, their best. I'd say, if you just went around, started asking people at some show, what's your favorite album? You'd probably get 7 different answers as far as Fish albums go. So Junta, Lawn Boy, Nectar, Ghost, Billy, Rift, Farmhouse, maybe. What's that? 7 albums right there. I just named. I don't think anybody's gonna argue Fuego or Big Boat, Round Room, Undermined, Sigma Oasis. Some people, and for a while, I might have been one of these guys. I would have been like, just put them in reverse order. Their first album was their best, and then it just so on. The second album, second best, third album, all the way up through Big Boat. But I don't think that's the case. Fuego was actually pretty good. It probably leapfrogged Round Room. Sigma Oasis probably better than Big Boat. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, Big Boat. That was real bad. Spud goes with Nectar. Billy. Yeah, I love Fuego too, for sure. That'd probably be that might be like their 8th best album though. Yeah, how dare me not say Fuego? What am I doing here? Fuego. But I right, yeah, man, if you just listen to the albums themselves, Rift is up there. But if you consider everything, meaning the album itself and the live shows, everything, those 2 factors, then like Farmhouse is up there, Junta still, of course, Lawn Boy. And so right this moment, I guess I would still have to put Junta number 1. As far as hearing the songs live, though, boy, if I could hand pick, like make my custom set, if I could just get a hold of Trey and be like, Trey, come here, man, I got an idea. So this is what you got. I'm here tonight. You're offering. This is my set. Play it, buddy. Beginning to end. Piper would be in there. Back on the Train and Sand would also definitely be in there. Twist, Gotta Jaboo would probably, Gotta Jaboo might not make it in there, but I do like Gotta Jaboo live. Nice first set, Gotta Jaboo jam. Boy, thanks to shout out to fucking Russ and Tony for that. And yeah, I don't know. Other people, Dirt, not a bad ballad. If I'm at a show and I get that, that's okay. There's worse things. Destiny Unbound, it probably would actually, Dylan Bob. Yeah, it would, because I'd have to sneak some Mike songs in there for sure, just to keep Mike happy. Might get Most Events Aren't Planned in there too, actually. Then probably a Fluffhead as far as the legendary classic early songs. YM and Fluffhead. I know the show's running long, and I'm a guy that sometimes complains that their shows are too long. But look, maybe each set's like an hour and 20 minutes this night. I don't know why. Got a little extra time. Then my all-time favorite opener would either be Wilson or Martian Monster. I don't know what you got. That's pretty good openers, right? I mean, if you want to get crazy, and yeah, they open up with Fluffhead. That's pretty damn cool too. Ghost or Tweezer or something. But a more realistic, like something that they like probably would open with on an average night, I'm going with Martian Monster or Wilson. Okay, Punch You in the Eye. That's a good call. And then my preferred encore, the end of a 3-night run. You've done 3 nights in Vegas. It's Sunday night, the encore, Slave to the Traffic Light. Even though you're not really hopping in a car and dealing with traffic in Vegas there. Or maybe you are. I'm not. I wasn't anyhow. And then all that other stuff I mentioned in between. Fluffhead, YEM. The order doesn't even matter. Probably maybe a Squirming Coil to end the first set. Yeah, Squirming Coil end in the first set. Open the second set probably with Ghost. Nah, open the second set with Free, and then Ghost is the second song. How about that? How about that? There you go. Pretty much just put through together the whole show for you. Whatever order they want. That'll be up to Trey. Thanks. So, yeah, it's kind of cool on it's always hard though, but back on the days of CDs when you download a show and then try to burn it onto a CD, it was tough to make it seem like this was actually a show. Like I would take like a Hood from this show or a Wilson from this show or Lizards would probably get into this fantasy show of mine. It was tough though, you know, if especially if you wanted to create an unnatural or an segue that never even actually happened, make your own alligator mouth. So some audience noise was always easy to match up to the next song. But yeah, I certainly tried. I gave it my best, trying to put together I don't know, around 2005, 6, I guess, somewhere in those years. Something like that. Whenever CD burning and downloading shows was a big thing. Still is for some people, I guess. There is, man. There is, Stavely. I sure tried. And every now and then you could come up with something cool that matched. You know, you could find like a 2001 that kindly slowly drifted into, you know, I don't know, whatever, something. And then you could have it drifted, you know, you could make it work. Most Chomper set ever. They probably open with Crowd Control, and then they mix in like Breath and Burning and Tide Turns, get it like a bouncing around the room in there. Then maybe then they shock you out of nowhere with like a foam or something, and then they end it with your character zero more, whatever the set would be, something like that. I don't know what then. Then the second set, they don't even bother. Nothing goes really tight to. The longest song's like 12 minutes, and that's Run Like an Antelope to end the set. And then for the encore, you just get I don't know. I like Sleeping Monkey, but maybe you get a Sleeping Monkey encore. Lots of Trey banter. So that's a pretty gnarly set, right? Oh, Friday, Lord. See, I went like '03 and '04. I went to a bunch of shows, and boy, that was Friday's heyday. Man, I think I got Friday like almost every time. And I didn't do like that. I'm not that guy that went to like 8 shows in a row. So I'd go to 2 or 3 shows, take some time off, maybe go to one more show. Then on the next tour, go to like 2 shows, take some time off, go to like one more show, and then maybe like 2 shows late in the year, the holiday run. So however that worked out, say I think maybe in '03 I might have went to like 7 shows or 9 shows, 8 shows, so whatever it was. I got Friday like 4 out of the 7 shows. I got it once in the winter at Cincinnati. Then I got it once in the summer. Then I got it another time late in the summer at like Deer Creek. I don't even know, man. It was like out of it. And then go drive all the way to Philadelphia and get it during the holiday run. Maybe it was 3 out of 7. Then I also got it once in '04. I don't know. But Lord, and it was not great. Hey, what's up, Mike? um, yeah, I was good lieutenant. Yep. And 2000. Would they go back in like 2010? Or was that 2011? 2010, they were back there. I also went to those shows at the U.S. Bank Arena. And then I was at Deer Creek in '03, that summer run. That was pretty cool. Damn, Mary Elizabeth on it. All over it in there. The cop. There he wised up. See, I told you, I knew you. I mean, obviously we knew it was the same dude, but when I told him, hey man, make sure you hit the thumbs down every time you start a new account or whatever you're up to here. You guys got to counter him though. So if you're still hanging around and you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, you got to at some point, man. It's 50-50. People are going to tune into this tomorrow and be like, oh, it must have sucked. Or, oh, that might actually keep them around. They'll be like, damn, he got all kinds of thumbs down for, I don't know, 5, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But they might be like, dude, what did he say? Did he say something offensive? So yeah, well, I guess the Dark Side of the Moon versus Farmhouse was a blowout. What about your favorite Fish album versus, well, no, that's just basically asking you. I was going to say your favorite Fish album versus any other album. But then that's just basically saying, is your favorite Fish album your favorite album? What is your favorite Fish album? We got a couple answers earlier. It seemed like every answer was different. I figured we'd get a lot of Junta, and then people seem to like Story of a Ghost. I guess I would probably, I don't know, Junta probably is my favorite too. And then I also like Farmhouse and Ghost and Billy and Rift and Nectar and Lawn Boy and Fuego. Yeah. Undermine, Round Room, Sigma Oasis, and Big Boat. Meh, they're all right. Okay, that's your fave. Yeah, and look, those songs too live. It's not like those songs never turned in anything live, the ones on that album. Even Meat. I've been listening to some of the studio Meat lately. And then when I went to MPP in like, what, 2018, there was a really good Meat. I think that was 2018. Yeah, I guess I'm not, but I am when there's no live show. When there's big gaps in live shows, I do. Oh, and like it's happened again this year. I've been, especially here in the last couple of months, I've listened to more studio stuff than I have live stuff. But that's just because there hasn't been much new live to listen to. I know there's plenty of old live to listen to, but yeah, okay, yep. It's with the night they went crazy with Tweezer Reprise. That was awesome though. I love Tweezer Reprise. You know, I know it's a goofy little song or whatever, but oh, really good, Lieutenant. I don't remember that little nugget. I know. I picked a good one, man. I got lucky a couple summers in a row. I only went to like one or two shows, but boy, they were hot every time. The Nutter Center in 2017 was awesome. I went to that show in 2018. The one in Alpine in 2019 with that Ruby Waves. So like three, and you know, it makes sense. I've always thought, I'm sure a lot of people agree, that the later in the summer tour it gets, the odds that you're gonna get a great show are obviously much better. I also went to Charleston in like, what was that, 2016? You know, ain't nobody writing blogs about those shows still. That's for sure. I think it was 16. Whenever that fall Charleston shows were. Whew, I think they opened one night with Petrichor. Woo. Oh, that's your favorite Ween album? I listened to a little bit of Ween lately. When I got into the Guided by Voices run, naturally that led me into some Ween. You know, I don't know. They got some good stuff. I guess this probably is what I need to do is just sit down. Isaac, you would know. Are they much better if you just sit down and just listen to the whole album? Like if I'm at work, just hit play on song one, throw on the headphones and let it go. And then next thing you know, 25, 30 minutes later, I'll be like, yeah, this album's not too bad, man. I know sometimes bands I think I necessarily am not really a fan of or whatever. I'll just kind of accidentally start listening to their stuff, whether if it's on shuffle or something like that. And I do. I got a boatload of them, man. But you're right. Maybe I need to ingest them. I saw one member down there in New Orleans with Mike Dillon. I think I saw Dean and Mike Dillon and who there's somebody else pretty cool in that band. I don't know, but yeah, it was kind of just like not really a band. It was just kind of like one of them things thrown together. That could be an interesting point. No, I don't really listen to the Meat Puppets. No. But that's an interesting point, good Lieutenant. Maybe, yeah. It's interesting. I like to think I got a sense of humor though. Although I was young when I wonder how I'd feel about Zappa if I had discovered Zappa when I was like 38. I mean, a lot of his music's a joke. It's like the talent was there, the songwriting ability was there, but sometimes it's just like he just whatever. That's not what we're trying to do here. I mean, he would. If he needed to write like a masterpiece, he could. If he needed to write just like a good classic rock song for the time, he definitely could. If he needed to just shred a solo on his guitar, he would. But there's also just a lot of bad stuff. Sometimes albums worth of just dumb stuff. Like, why? Why would you do this, man? I don't know, Thomas. Nothing necessarily. I guess that's the best and the worst thing about it. I mean, we talk football, we talk fish mostly. That's the thing. That's the most of it, I guess. At one point, I was talking about Game of Thrones. I don't know, man. Nothing's really, a little bit of everything. Right now, it's just a live chat. There's no concerts, so I can't talk about any concerts this year. And football season's over, so kind of leads you to these live streams. Thomas Nelson, which is good and bad. Sometimes I'll pick up a subscriber from one spectrum, and then I get to from say music or something, and then I get too football heavy, and they leave, or the other way around. They're big football fans, but then they don't really care about these live streams or just a month worth of fish videos. Oh, there you go, dude. Don't be just thumb up. Don't know, just not just the emoji thumbs up, dude. Thumbs up the video. If that thumbs up doesn't go to 17 right now, man, we'll ban you. Mary and I both will. Don't think you're gonna fool us with that. Oh, Mary. Mary. See, Woody, this is me and Woody talked about this behind your back one time, or not even behind your back. It was right here on the live chat. That you gotta watch Mary with that authority. That person was just giving a friendly thumbs up. 18-8. This is a nice race. I'd like to stay here. This feels like an election. Right now it's 18-8. You know, you guys tune in 5 hours later, it's going to be 24-30. The thumbs down will be winning. Be like, oh no, what happened? It was going so well. He was winning, man. He was up. I went to bed. I passed out, and then now F Zappa 20. The thumbs downers took over. That one, those dudes. The guy got a couple of his buddies on board. They were like, let's get him, man. Come on, man. Hey, man, here. Do me a favor. Click on this link and give this guy a thumbs down. It all started with those really bizarre messages. And I was like, whoa, how the hell did they hear that music? I lost you, good Lieutenant. I kind of quit paying attention there for a minute. Oh, boy. Kansas Jayhawks fan. Yikes. Football. Well, if you're a basketball fan, obviously you got some things going on there. But yeah, Kansas football. Whew. Yeah, they had that one coach, man, the donut eater. What was that guy's name? That guy that loved donuts? He was kind of a jerk, but I see. Yeah, now I see. I was reading that order. That's all right, man. It's all doesn't matter. But you're right. I shouldn't have. But I was just curious, making sure it was just one dude. Or a dude and his buddy. I mean, this guy can't have that many friends. He might have one friend though. I mean, I only got like 9 friends. I shouldn't be over here talking shit. But hold on a second here. Paul, hang with me, guys. I got to check my fantasy team real quick, if you don't mind. It is so bad. I hate the NBA now. I don't know anybody or anything. Okay, Jason Tatum had a good night. Looks like I'm going to lose this week 5-3, though. All right, we're back. So what's the new shows? We haven't ran through any new shows recently. I did watch the Bryan Cranston one. Mary and I watched that, and I don't know. I started to do an Snl recap last night at like 1:30 in the morning, but wasn't even that good of an episode. And I don't know. You trying to talk. As I was saying, it's a problem I had back when I was doing South Park recaps. Like those were always pretty damn funny, and then I talk about them, and it just doesn't seem that funny. So. I know, like, isn't there only 4 teams that are 500 or better? I was looking at the standings the other day, and it was like the Sixers, the Bucks, the Nets, and the Pacers were 500 or better, and everybody else was under 500. Yeah, and I mean the Pacers, like, really, are the Pacers anybody gonna? Are they scaring anybody? Really? I don't think so. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was America. I like that episode. That's a really good episode. One of my favorites. Randy, man. At some point, Randy kind of became a star, you know? Uh, like early in those early on seasons, he was just Stan's dad. And then at some point, he started, slowly, like that episode. That was an old one. He became a factor. Hold on here a second. Small chronic break. Yeah, oh yeah, and I can't wait for the next one, Dylan Bob. I did. I've watched it like 7 times probably. Hey, what's up, Travis? Well, you missed the action earlier, Travis. If you're just tuning in, dude, we had a major battle. We had some crazy guy with no life at all that continued to create accounts or log into multiple accounts and talk some smack and put some pig emojis up and give us a thumbs down. So then I encouraged a thumbs up. And then there was a battle. For a minute, it was close, but now it looks like we're winning 20-8. But while you're here, if you don't mind, give us just checking in. Well, give us a thumbs up while you check in, my man. Thanks for checking in, Travis. Make sure we win this battle. Put this guy away. Let's not just win the battle. Let's win the war. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the hockey team, the Coyotes, are actual coyotes. Because coyotes themselves out there in nature, they're not that tough, but there you go, Brett. There, hey, look at it. Oh, yeah. Putting them away, just hammering them. Boom. Oh, yeah, Woody. I know you did a long time ago. Later, dude. Have a good one, Travis. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, I'll tell you what, the combination of Kyler Murray and Kingsbury has shocked me. I mean, I know they haven't necessarily done anything yet, but the fact that they haven't gone like 3-13 is pretty surprising. I don't know what the worst chomper show ever. That for like we were talking earlier about how good that night 2 of Merriweather was in 2018. Night 1 was pretty bad. I think it was night 1, set 1 particularly, but I don't know. Earlier, I considered redoing redoing a top just for just to be kind of whatever. I was trying to think of what's some endless thing I could do that's not really. But I don't want to spoil it. Maybe I still will in the future. But that question just made me think of Big Cypress. How it's obvious. It's not even really fair that Big Cypress is their best show. So sometimes if I want to pick their best show, I don't even think about Big Cypress because it's just not fair, man. It was like 3 shows in one or whatever, and just everything. You know what I'm saying? Go Browns. Yeah, I finally got something to root for there with the Browns. And I'm not really that big. I just don't love all around sports like I used to. I still love Ohio State football and the Browns. I don't care at all about any NBA teams anymore. I don't even really care about LeBron. I just can't be a Lakers fan. So I don't really care about any basketball team. I do like the Dayton Flyers, but only when they're really good. Ohio State basketball, I don't know. It's hard to get excited about. So really, the fact that the Buckeyes football is consistently good, so that's always been nice. So it's been cool to have the Browns, even though again they didn't do much. Yeah, they made the playoffs, but beat Pittsburgh, won a game there, but they haven't done much either. Yeah, I take 228 over 729. So if we had to eliminate, talking all time here, what if it was like so we'll take that 228.03 and you got to put it up against the 228.03 versus the Nutter Center 97. Which one you getting rid of? 228.03, or are you getting rid of the Nutter Center 97? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, well, I don't know. All right, so it's a tough one. Yeah, never mind. That's a ridiculous game. He's right. You guys, maybe not everybody's familiar. Hey, what's up, Kid Wilson? Wow, good lieutenant. Wow. I mean, there was definitely some good shows on that tour, but I would say mostly you're in the minority there. I would say that's most people's top 5, no doubt. Most people's top 2 on that tour. Slightly offended, to be honest. I might put you in timeout for saying that. I mean, that's a pretty ridiculous statement. I'm just joking. But I think most people would put it in their top 5. So obviously you're gonna knock it out and take 03, perhaps. So then what about 12/31? That's a little too easy because that's like maybe arguably the number. What about December or New Year's Eve 95? Is that for most people? Yeah, the Denver show. I'm right there with you on the Denver show from that tour. And then I think there was another one in Michigan that was really, really good. And then 12/28, really good. Although that's kind of winter, is it not? Ooh, 12/30/99. Yeah, maybe sometimes I'm just off on what people think. But I think most people agree New Year's Eve 95 is definitely probably what in their top 10, most people's top 5, some people number 1 if you don't count Big Cypress. What do you, well, 12/30/99, of course it's going to be a little underrated just because, the following night. And then I'm sure there's plenty of people. For me, July 16th, 94 definitely creeps up in there. Top 3 or 4, if not my favorite ever. Most people are like, huh? Yeah, Patrick says for sure. He likes that show more than Cauliflower. I'm thinking about doing can't do that either. Super Mario. Damn, that's pretty cool. Yes, that is very good. That was one of my favorite summer of '94 shows for sure. Clifford Ball, favorite fest. They have not, Patrick. I was trying to talk my mom recently into baking some. She didn't seem that interested. Yep, okay. Woody says top 5. For sure, for sure. How deep are we here now? Well, how long have we been? Oh, 78 minutes. Whoa. Whoa. So, let's see. I mean, man, it's going to be a while before football, too. Oh, yeah, that was my thought. That was originally what I was getting to. When I was somehow talking about the Browns or whatever, just a few minutes ago, we were talking about sports. What I was getting to is, man, there's not even going to be anything sports related for a while. P-Fish on the sidelines for at least several more months. I don't know what the hell's going to happen, man. At least almost all of, if not all of, most all of their summer tour was outdoors. I don't know. But I do enjoy listening to those albums a few times. Maybe going back and reading an interview or two and then talking about them. So I occasionally might continue to do a video here and there about an album. And then, I don't know, been seeing the neighborhood cat a lot. Might start live streaming the cat. Oh, we got this. Before you know it, it's going to be grass cutting season. Might get a couple of mowing the lawn man videos in there. Might have Mary following me around with the camera this year rather than just having it sitting there stationary on the ground. And yes, Woody, we'll still have the live streams. I don't know. Colorado 88, huh? Well, if I was going to go back that far, I would definitely go August 26th, 89. Pre 1990, that's the show. It was even a live fish release back when they were putting them out on CD, that whole live fish volume series. That's the, oh man, at least for me anyhow. But you're right, so was Colorado 88. Legendary run, obviously. Tells a big part of their, it tells a part of the early part of their story. Colorado 88 is kind of it. Then they go back in 89 and 90 as well. So, yeah. Then 12/13/99. I think we've discussed that show on here before. I really like that one. And then there were several. 6/11/94, 6/18/94, 8/20/93. These are all some of my favorites, I guess. I don't know. Ah, that's good. Good point. Good lieutenant. Yeah, well, back then you go, and that's the other, yeah, with Rob. When you go back that far, yeah, there wasn't really a bad song in sight, unless you didn't really love their covers. Yeah, and then that whole little run there they did in August of '93, from St. Louis all the way through Red Rocks, all of that. It just seems like there's we talked about that recently. 8/26/93 was a live fish release. Yeah. There's been, a lot of stuff from that whole '93 run. What was the most recent one? Just one that came out several weeks ago. I forget already. I don't know. But then also St. Louis, or maybe that was more June of '93. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it was August of '93. 17. There you go. Yep. Well, so we've definitely went over an hour. I was shooting for an hour. We've gone there. Kansas City. There you go. What you got there, Woody B? The 31st. Your 31st Janis Joplin book? It's amazing. Fat clouds consistently over the last 40 minutes. Not bad. I hung in there pretty well, actually. But to go back and watch, it's too long to go back and watch myself. But it'd be interesting to watch, see what has changed. Kind of got a. I don't know. Well, you're right, Kid Wilson. There's not much of a story, but there is a little bit of a story. But I don't know. I guess I just don't feel like telling. Maybe some other time. Perhaps. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's now you're probably like, oh shit, what? But no, it's not that great. You'll just have to trust me on it's not a great story. Good luck with that, Super Mario. Castle Raid. I almost am. I am almost out myself. Just in case anybody were to tune in, be like, where's he at, man? Where's he at? Oh, we're going to have a new poster coming soon. Kind of the cousin poster to the this one here. So that'll be cool. You. Oh, my bad. All right. Well, this is that time. I like the throne here. I don't know how the volume was, how I sounded. Sure, it would have sounded much better if we were in a situation like this. But I don't want to sit this close to the phone. This isn't a comfortable position. Who's going to sit like this, especially now that we've gone on for like an hour and 20? But maybe at some point. Thanks, Lisa. It is. I do have nice hair, you know. I don't like to brag a lot, but I will brag about my hair. Woo! Boom. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We're not going to have one of these 5-minute goodbyes. Although I see Owen has now showed up. Lisa compliments my hair, of course, right as we're ready to go. Trey Anastasio. Hey, what's up, Trey? I didn't see you at dinner and a movie the other night, man. Where were you? Just the old Horsecock Express was there holding things down. Dylan Bob, boom. Hey, what's up, Dylan Bob? You kind of hung in there throughout the whole chat, man. Thanks for hanging around and chatting with us tonight, Bob Dylan Bob. Good Lieutenant, same to you, man. Boom. Everybody else, Spud, Woody, Mary, thanks for taking care of business with old Senior Butthole. Oh, they blocked you, Trey? Damn, that's a bummer. You got to be kidding me. Did you actually do something wrong or just overall? I mean, did people really think, come on, man. If your IQ was higher than 15, it was pretty obvious. I don't know. All right, guys. What's up, Woody B? Boom. Why am I saying what's up? Look at Mary hitting us with a boot. Look at Mary with that wrench next to her name. Oh boy, I don't even want to go out there. Well, better be some more cookies out there. That's all I'm saying. I've been in here for an hour and a half. If there ain't at least fucking 9 more cookies on that table, I'm taking that wrench away. Boom. Owen. Cool. Thanks for stopping in, Owen. Have to come back some other time. Rob, Eric, Isaac, everybody. Yeah, Isaac too, man. You were hanging out with us all night too, man. Thanks. Boom. We'll see you. How do I get out of here?